Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. Bill number, what number is this? I don't know. I can't even see what's going on here. What's that blue light? Dang it to heck. Hi. Oh, now the dog's puking. What are you doing over there, Sophie? Hey, Raymond. Dang, dang, dang. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. Pill number 196. What's even going on around here, huh? Nicholas is here. Jake is here. Dang. Nicholas says, "Sup, Jason? I'm on every night. I am glad you're here, man. Thank you. Thank you." Anton is back. I almost invoked your name, Anton. I don't want to talk about people when they're not here, but I don't know, the subject of testicles got brought up. Eating testicles, and I saw you had some on you were at a place where they were serving them. Wow, it's dark, right? Give you some weed? Well, let's see. Let's get some light on. And then someone said, "Let there be light," and there was. Wait, not yet. Light. Fa la 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 la. Yeah, I didn't put it together. I decided maybe I'm gonna maybe try setting up the show after it starts. I don't know, just because it's 4 hours, 4-hour show. I don't know. It could be kind of fun to watch. I don't know. We'll see. It's almost time to engage the echo chamber. It's so quiet in here. Heck it to the dang dang. Dang it to the heck heck. Heck it to the dang dang. Heck it to the dang dang. Dang it to the heck heck. Heck it to the dang dang. Hey, Space and Jason. God dang. Radio Raymond. All I hear is Radio Raymond. Radio Raymond. Okay, so, yes, we have to bring up this. Hey, Clayton. Hey, Clayton. Dave's got piggy faces. What's up, homie? And we're putting together the echo chamber here. Just putting it together. Hey, Tiffany. There's a new Jeepers Creepers and the new It. Hey, Tiffany Bavalva. Balalva. How was my day? It was alright. Maybe I'll dang the show quick now. My day was alright. I had a meeting with the principal today. Nicholas hasn't smoked weed in a week. Trying to get a job. Good for you, man. I mean, it takes some discipline. Anything new with what? Okay. Let's just dang it so we get some people in, right? I mean, you guys are awesome though. Where are you hiding Liam tonight? Let's see if we can bring him back. Okay. Oh, well, let's get some music before we start danging. Francisco Herrera says, sup? Just putting shit together. Just putting shit together. haven't been active in which one? I haven't been active in any group chats. Which one? There's like been. Did anything arise at the principals with the bullying? When I talked to the kids when they got home from school, they said they saw the principal come on the bus and talk to this kid. And then I talked to another parent. He lives across the kitty corner from us. I saw him outside, so I went and talked to him because his kid was the one that my kid said, the same one that's bullying them, threatened this other kid with said that he was going to get off at his bus stop and had a gun, and I don't know. So those parents are going to call the school tomorrow too. I don't know. They said that after my kid said that after the principal came on the bus and was talking to that kid, that he was just smiling and looking at them. So we'll see. No hurry, Crystal. I'll bring you in the second hour. Crystal Amore is our guest tonight. I'll wait till you're here before I hang. This is Crystal sent this in the mail. I just arrived today. It's very nice. Yeah, it is hardcore bullying. It's ugh. My kid's literally expressing suicidal ideation over it and not wanting to go to school. We'll start Cracker's song here. Dang bullying to heck, huh?
Dang bullying to heck, huh? Dang bullying to
Let's just dang this show. Ready? Dang it to heck. I feel like this is really boring, guys. I'm sorry. Thanks for being here, though. Dang it, right to heck. Alright, where are we danging this show to? Dang, 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 dang. Now it's time to once again please dang this show and dang it to the groups that you're in. Dang it to your mother's timeline. I don't know. I won't sing. How about? What should we talk about? Tonight we have Crystal Amore, a painter, a friend, and it'll be her second time in the Echo Chamber. She will be our first guest to be in the Echo Chamber twice, and how lucky are we that it's her. And now we're danging the show to the Cellulites and Salvation group. That's where it's going to next. And where will it go after that? Nobody knows. Let's go to J-Rec 2.0, make comedy great again. And then we shall dang it to The Absurd Life. That's where we'll dang it to next. The Absurd Life. Where will we dang it after that? Let's just go to the Absurd Association. Let's do everything absurd now. Let's see. Now we'll dang it to... There's more than one Absurdistan Association. We'll dang it to both of them. Dang it, and dang it, and dang it, and dang it, and dang it, dang it, dang it. And then we'll also go to Absurdistan Live. And then where will we? Let's go to the other Discordian societies. Discordian Society the and Discordian Society the. Facebook Live, get the sensation. Go there next. Where will we go after that? Let's how about the Republic of Kekistan? That's where we'll go next. We shall go to the Republic. Wait, are they not there? I swear I went there yesterday. Or maybe I didn't. Who knows? No, I didn't. That's right. I should try it. What the heck is... Why aren't I in Republic of Kekistan? How can I live without the shoe people? Next we shall go to the Hive. Well, not in there, but we'll go to HIV. You can't spell Hive without HIV. And we'll go to HIV and AIDS, positive, loving, dating, and caring, is it? We'll also go to the group, what? HIV and AIDS community. Where else shall we go? We shall go to Bird Friends is where we'll go to next. We'll go to Bird Friends next, and next we'll go. To Bird Friends. Oh, we already went to Bird Friends now. We'll go to acid math. And next we shall go to philosophy. And next we shall go to, it's always sunny and it's always romantic in Philadelphia, but also AIDS. We'll go next. And where shall we dang the show to next? Unpopular opinions. That's where we'll go to next. We'll go to unpopular opinions. And next we'll go to useless. What are you doing? Useless, unsuccessful, and or unpopular memes. Next we'll go to Rick and Morty's Swift posting. Rick and Morty. Swift posting. And then we'll also go to Rick and Morty Swift posting 18 plus. And then where we'll go to next is the experience. Yes, we'll go there. Yes. And then we'll go to Huey's Camper, and then we'll go to dang it. Let's see. The swamp is where we'll go to next. We'll go to Proud Stoners. And then we'll go to I Smoke Weed. We'll go to I Smoke Weed. We'll go to I Smoke Weed. And then we'll go to I Smoke Weed again. And then we'll go to So Fucking Funny. Are we in there? Yes, So Fucking Funny. And then we'll go to Why did you DIY that? Why did you DIY that? Why did you? Photo, video, hot chat live. That was Discordian Echo Chamber, and then we'll go to where? Disco Peens and Disco Balls. How about, let's go to all the art groups. Art. Absurdistan art. Is where we'll go. Amazing World Art and Video is where we'll go. next is where we'll go next. Is where we'll go next. Art design, abstract, illusion, painting. Oop. That's where we're going to next. And then punk rock, art, 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 punk rock, art. Art. What are you doing? Are you hungry, Sophie? There you go, girl. Time, pass, funny movies, video games. And then, where else shall we do? The post whatever the fuck you want group. And then we'll share where the Discordian Society, the FSM edition. That's one of my groups. Where else? Roast My Selfie, the original group. Stoners Around the World. Science fiction. Where else shall we share this show to? Feel free to share with me. It'll make it go that much faster. Savage Life. Absurdistan Politic Roundtable. Thank you all for your patience. I'm sure it will be rewarded. We do have a guest tonight, which at least you don't have to listen to me the whole time. There is hope for a reprieve. And then we're Lead Memes Incorporated. We'll go there. Let's go to all the meme groups. Let's type in meme and see what we come up with. Dark Side Memes Official. I don't know what Dark Side means. Mean Memes. Meme Academy. Meme Hospital Patients. These are all the groups that we're going to. Just plain memes. Rave memes and video. Craziest videos. Gordon is, I don't know about that group. Gordon is, I don't know. It seems like I belong there. This show belongs everywhere. President Trump's dank meme stash. Where else? Discordian Suicide Prevention Hotline, why not? Unicorn Sect. What do you guys want to do tonight then after this? I gotta finish putting down the fuck you, shut up, eat shit, go away. That's friendly group. Let's see, the meme trap house. This place is like a roach motel, right? getting there, guys. We're getting there. I can't even pronounce that one. Dang it, the heck. Cucumbers and more. What else? What else? Censorship? Gay and fabulous? Smoke weed, take a hit, something? Take a something. I can't read the last part. Where else are we going? Let's see. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. You guys are so patient. You guys are gonna get a reward for all your patience. Someday, somebody's gonna totally reward you for this. I think we're just about done. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. It's coming. It's coming. And it's so gonna be worth it. Alright, here we go. Let's just be done. Okay, well, let's see. Heck it to the dang. And dang it to the heck. Dang it and heck it. And dang it and heck it. And heck it to the dang. La 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 la. We got the set isn't put together. We got to build the setup. Let's see. What else is gonna happen here? Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Any second. Any second. It's still coming, guys. Let's play a record. Dang it to heck! Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone.
Whatever happened to the good old days? Welcome to the Jason is the Social Scientist Hour. 4 hours of days. We'll have to move those lights back a little. amygdala. Jason's in Storm tonight. Kevin McGonagall says his house is pretty sweet. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you all for being here. All right, we have to grind up the weed too. We got so much to do. I got some super glue and I got the the mini sewing machine in place. Do I have Mini Superman around? Yep, Mini Superman is here. Kevin McGonagall says, some of us are wondering what's the show about. What is this show about? Well, it's, this is the 196th episode, right, of Bymouth Daily. It's changed a lot, but the premise, and you can go back to the pilot if you want to see, but the premise is I take this pill live on the Book of Face, on the daily, in front of my friends, family, and strangers. The pill is Triamec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. So I'm HIV positive. I stand up every day and say, I'm HIV positive. This is what it's like to treat HIV in the 21st century. It kind of serves as a vlog for me. And a way to hopefully educate people, and because I didn't know that there was a pill I could take. They call it PrEP, and I could have taken it every day and prevented HIV. You think of it like a chemical condom, and then that's all. And the show, so 196 days of taking the pill, and recording it. You get bored, like it's a question and answer format, but I think there's been several iterations of the show, and there's a lot of bells and whistles that have arisen around it. Each pill costs $103.75, so it's like, I don't know, it's about it's $103 per. David Dabler says, buyer bitches being busy buying better brands, blockbuster bullshit, bunk bread, badly brewed beers, boring books, be a breaker, break bonds, break beyond barriers, so beastly breathe, be brain born, boof the bottle. Dang it to heck. So yeah, we gotta get the show up and running here. There's the latest iteration. I don't know. We've been doing this for about a month, right? We've been up on the cup boards, and where's your ugly ass wife at? None of your business, sir. No, she's at work. Let's see. Do I had frog legs for dinner? I think you boof. Dang it, the heck. I have no idea, guys. Just was always confused. Well, it's I share it all over the place, so it probably feels like spam. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. At least I'm always happy if I can make them laugh. You were the man, Jason. Thank you, Brian. Brian was a guest the other night. It was really nice having you here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Sophie has to go outside. Hang on. Kevin, I'm glad you came in and gave it a shot. Take me for a whirl. A test drive, if you would. Or will. Do you have wood? Or would you have wood? How much wood would a Kevin have if you watched a... I don't know. Come on, Sophie. Come on. If you're just going out there to be sassy, come on. Come on. Come on. Inside. Dang it to hell, Kevin! How to hell, So yeah, you can talk about whatever you want, Kevin. Like that, we share the show. We can say "dang it" sometimes here. We, the royal we, right? Me, this guy, that one, this one. I don't know. There's little ones inside there. I'm doing it. What am I doing? I broke it. Sophie, what are you doing down there? She's causing trouble tonight, I swear. Sophie, what are you doing? Ugh. This is just not working right here. Right, guys? Look at this shit. Look at this. It's all a mess. See, this is what happens when I don't prepare for the show. Communion, right? Eileen is here. Eileen's going to be a guest here live in the Echo Chamber tomorrow night, I believe. Tomorrow night she's going to be here. I know, right? Baby Atlas fell. Right? You'll really reel in. Like last time Eileen was on, it was my #1 show at the time. I bet it'll be the same again. Can you pass a shout out to Karu, please? Karu, how are you? Dang it, the heck! I'll do a proper one in a moment here. Let me get the fireplace up and running. Up and running. Yeah, I think we need some more tape or something to hold this pupper in. I quit. I can't work under these conditions. Where's my tape? Dang it, Dak. I quit. I can't work under these conditions. Where's my tape? Karoo! I gotta remember that. Karoo! This is still not working. This is really embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. Dang it, the heck. I really quit. I quit for real. This is it. This show's over. If I had more tape, I think that I'm just trying to reuse old tape here. Recycle tape. Okay. I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Thanks for asking. Just sorry I'm so quiet here. I'm just trying. Taking forever to get that little baby Atlas to sit there where he's supposed to. Okay, and then what else does he got going on here? He's got this little baby bong. Baby bong. And we've got the TV, of course, right? Miniature TV, big TV. just forget that for now. And let's see. Big Superman, Little Superman, Big Sewing Machine, Little Sewing Machine. Little Superman, Big Sewing Machine, Little Sewing Machine. I need a little mini keyboard. I do have a the piano serves that role right now. Okay, where's the mini phonograph? Right here. Crystal had an emergency? Oh, that's not good. Oh, there she. At least she's here. She's typing. She's conscious. Brain activity is currently happening, so there is hope. She's here. She's typing. She's conscious. Your uncle relapsed. I'm sorry. You guys like it brighter like that? Jason, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? Human. For sure, human. God. Can you imagine? I don't know. I think other animals have it pretty rough. I always regret getting blue cheese dressing with my chicken wings. Blue cheese is gross. I'd be a fucking bear. I do like cuttlefish, but they only get a year. I always regret getting blue cheese dressing with my chicken wings. Blue cheese is gross. I'd be a fucking bear. I do like cuttlefish. That's Steve wants to be the bear. Jason is the one who likes the cuttlefish. I just like because they're kind of queer, those cuttlefish. I'm pretty much high most of the time too, man. Good for you. It's good shit. It's good. It's good for us. Mm-hmm. Watch the pig. Oink, oink. Oop. We're getting there. We're getting there. Have you ever watched Joseon on Weed? If you could live in what? Oh, definitely live. I'd be a crew member on NCC 1701D. Why did they kill that ship in the first movie? Let's see. Megan Peelers, what is happening? I'm just about to vape some or grind some weed to vape. Feels like it's hitting something. Definitely rubbing on something. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, perfect. Yeah, okay. Uh, Eileen, I'm gonna find. I'm going through toys to find many things for you. I'm excited. I'm excited. They're just. I love toys, right? Why not? They're distraction. And then I have done ecstasy. I remember the first time I did ecstasy. I was probably like 20 years old, and they were white dolphins. They were they were little tiny white pills, and they had a dolphin imprint on them. You know, I've always had a lot of social anxiety, right? But like, I remember the first time I did ecstasy, I was going to the bowling alley, and I don't know. I was with one other person that was doing ecstasy, and then a couple of people that weren't. And like, everybody at the bowling alley was my best. Everybody was my best friend. Like, normally I always feel like I'm imposing on people, and that like they don't want to hear what I have to say, and they definitely don't want to like. And I just remember getting the bowling shoes from the guy that worked behind. And it's just like, he was so happy to serve me. I can't even tell you. Yeah, Alexander, are you okay? Ooh, that's a loaded question. I think ultimately we're all okay. Everything is okay. Everything is awesome. Okay, let's grind up some weed. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Out. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's blow my nose. Let's do that first. No talkie tonight? Dang it to heck. I'm here, Joey. Hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I just didn't have everything set up. Let's play a record. Should we try for a new record? One we've never played here in the Echo Chamber? Yeah, let's do that. Let's play a little Orly in the Cricket. Krista, hopefully, we can use the messenger on the phone to talk to you, and then you can use your computer to bring up the show, create your own little echo chamber, and respond to comments. Kevin needs a new needle. I also have a phonograph, Kevin, if you're into old media. I can play that for you later, too. Plays cylinders. I'm excited. Crystal sent me a gift, and we're going to hang it here in the Echo Chamber tonight. Dang it right to heck, huh? Yeah. The phonograph belonged to my dad. Anna Akasha's here. Hey there. And Anna says, Jason! Oh, friends are coming in. I love it. Oh, go, guy. Hey, I'm doing all right. We're just grinding up some weed for some communion here. We're all going to commune together. Race car. Rolls Royce. No, it's cooler. Like Anna asks, you got the fireplace going. Is it? No, it's just to facilitate fireside chats, of course. The past 3 nights it's been too hot outside to do it, but now it's 50 something. It's not so hot that I can't. What? It's not so hot that I can't have the fireplace on. I don't know. It really loses something. I'm gonna draw some whatchamacallit, some flames for the summer, because it gets too warm in here. This is the other side.
Well, now, once upon a time, just after sunset, little Wally was going back to the house after helping with the milking. Yes, as he passed the tool shed, he heard a funny kind of a scary sound. Well, so he looked up and he seen a big old bull fiddler hanging way up in the rafters. Hey, he says, what you doing there? Well, the old bull fiddler, he says, I've been hanging here for 49 years, and I'm through. Well, Lord, he's going up now. Hanging here for I've been hanging here for 49 years, and I'm through. Well, Lord, he's going up and got the old fiddle down, and the old fiddle, he felt so happy, he just had to do a little dance on his young leg. Well, sir, Lord, he picked him up and took him in the house, and moved him in the corner and went to bed. Along about this night, the old fiddler got so happy at being there, he just had to do another little dance.
All right, we're gonna. I broke the piece on this a while ago, but I. Oh, not quite. Up and away. All right, so we jury rigged this.
Well, the next day, Lord, he went off to school. But about noon, the old fiddler got lonesome, so he went hopping off and found Lord. Well, he found Lord at school, and he stood under the window, and he called and he called. Well, Lord, the teacher got mad, so he
Quantum scientist.
sent him home.
Now we're. This show, really, the ultimate purpose of this show is to disprove relativity. I don't know. Ready, Freddy. Crystal's ready. I gotta get my pill down the. Disprove relativity? What? Wow. I don't know. Well, size. I don't know. So far, it's all checking out. Size is relative. I'm just working on time dilate. I'm trying to dilate time. I'm still gotta take mine yet too. You gotta take your meds before beds. I don't know. Uh-oh. Whee! Crystal is ready. Let's bring her in. Without further ado, let's bring in Crystal. Crystal is ready. Let's bring her in. Without further ado, let's bring in Crystal. Let's bring in Crystal. Crystal is ready. Let's bring her in. Without further ado, let's bring in Crystal. Let's bring in Crystal. Here's me and my grandma. Here's me and my grandma. All right. Member of Asimat says they love me. I love you too. Thank you. Why are we getting this feedback from? It's unacceptable. Oof. Ooh, let's hear it. Why are we getting this feedback from? It's unacceptable. Ah. I'm sorry, Ali. This show is meant to. So, Crystal's here. Crystal Amore. Hello, hello. Welcome. Fire the sound man. Oh, I do everything around here.
Let me turn this down. Holy crap.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. Oh, I just got fired from my own show, though.
What? Why?
Kevin McGonigal said it's the sound. It's the feedback. He's like, fire the sound guy.
No.
No, he's right. It was terrible. It is. I take responsibility for it all.
It's an echo chamber. Come on. It's an echo chamber.
It's
Hello?
right. I was meant to do that, actually. It provides some artistic effect that I haven't yet decided. But it's important. It's an important feature of the show. No, how are you? It's good. I love it. I love the painting. I've got both necklaces on. Crystal here just sent me a package through the United States Postal Service and arrived today. I've got this lovely articulated fish. It's gorgeous. And a crystal. My kids are totally jealous of both of them. And let me grab the painting. And
I'll have to send some crystals some more for you. I have different colors, so actually it's funny because I sell them, but I wanted to send a few to you, but I didn't know like what colors you like, so I sent you a clear one.
It's gorgeous. I love it. I put it on right away. And this is her work here. This is the how do you say it? It was the big gift inside the many gifts. I don't know. It was just it's gorgeous anyway. And it's original Amore, and you're gonna have to help me, but I'm thinking, Crystal, and it'll be a delay here, but I'm thinking it should hang here.
That's perfect. It's perfect. Wherever you want to hang it, honestly. I'm the artist. You're the one who hangs it. You're the decorator, right?
Well, I'm just winging it though. I think this is gonna give it its biggest. Because I was gonna put it back over by the palm tree over here, but I don't know. It just maybe I will keep it here. It fits better here, I think.
Yeah. Wherever you want, my friends. It's all based on your preferences. I painted it, I gave it to you, it's yours to put where you want. Let me turn this down, because I feel like I'm doing a little too much much echo here. I don't want to hurt everybody's ears.
What's that?
Right? Let's see, Scott. You're watching this because you love Jason the Social Scientist. That's why.
It's good enough reason. Good enough reason. Why? Better question is, why weren't you watching it sooner?
Exactly. I could have asked that too, honestly.
Better question is, why weren't you watching it sooner?
Yeah, man. How are things? How is everything over there?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
things are decent. Yeah, no, I don't know. It doesn't pay to complain, right? They say. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, no, but in a way, complaining can also get a lot of unneeded stress off of you, and that's not a bad thing. And it depends on the people you complain to.
Yeah.
Me, you can complain to me, and I will help you through it. You know, like me, I don't know. I like to help people through stuff. So it's just me.
Well, it was really receiving your package today was really exciting.
I know. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be there Thursday, and the guy goes, yeah, it's gonna be there Thursday. I was like, holy crap, that's fast. Yeah, it is. And then I was waiting, and then I was at the hospital, and I was like, oh, he probably got. And then when you sent me the text, the thing saying, oh, it's here, I was like, yes. I was so happy because I was actually talking to somebody on the phone. I'm like, yes. And they were like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, I received the package.
That sounds like code for something.
Yeah, right? People are like, what is this, CIA? I don't understand. I'm like, you won't understand. You just have to tune in. You have to tune in. So actually, he's probably watching tonight.
You got some friends watching tonight? I was wondering, yeah.
I do, actually. And actually, there's a nurse, too, from the hospital that was very interested, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to watch this. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So,
Nice.
complete strangers are watching it tonight, too. So it's, like, great. You know, people I met today.
Some strangers you met today?
Yeah, dude, I was like, come watch it tonight. I'm going to be there, and he's going to be there, and he's fucking awesome. So...
That's really cool. That's cool because then I don't know. I think having guests on in general, I think is really nice just because it brings a breath of fresh air. But then also like it gets excitement too. Like it gets people excited. It gets your friend. You know, like I don't know. At least that's what I hope. I'm hoping. I don't know. Is that
totally.
Yeah, because I want people to be like excited to be part of the show, right? That should, you know, or I don't know, whatever.
Sean wants to know what the purpose of the video is. If you want to give him a lowdown.
Sure. Sean says he's awesome, but what is the purpose of this? So this is Jason is a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. It's pill number 195, right, or 96.
96.
And so it's the 196th show. The premise of the show is pretty simple, though. When I first started, and today up until this show too, I swallow my HIV medication live on the Book of Face. The pill is Triamec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. And I take the medication live on the Book of Face. I think. To embrace stigma, to stand up in front of my friends, family, and strangers, and put a face on HIV and show people what it's like to treat it in the 21st century, and I don't know, maintain a vlog of my feelings, to educate other people. Sometimes I've said the show feels like a really long suicide note. I don't know. Who knows what the show is? It's hanging out. It's become a little community. And, people come and hang out here for hours at a time. The show, now that, like, in this iteration of the show used to be, like, maybe half an hour long. Now it goes 4 hours. If Nicholas wants me to flex, I'm assuming he's asking me to flex. I don't know. And then, let's see.
You like the muscles, boy. No, the suicide note thing, he kids. Because that's not even close. He's gonna be around forever. He's going to outlive most of us. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He ain't going nowhere. As long as I'm around, you're not going anywhere. You know this. I will fly my happy ass over there. I will pull you out of my house, give you a big ass hug, and then smack you. Like, what's wrong with you?
No smacking, Missy. No smacking. My last guest in the actual guest in the echo chamber, he slapped me for real. There was a guest of the show, and he bitch slapped me. Can you believe it? He bitch slapped me, that little bitch. I don't know, why am I rambling? Okay. So, no, we gotta figure out we're gonna hang this thing. Hang this thing. I think there. I don't know, let's see. There's a story behind that. I'll tell it later though, maybe. I don't know.
You got my letter too, right?
I did, and I wanted to ask you. I was going to bring that up in a little bit if you wanted to talk about that on the show today, or like. And then the other thing is like, I'd like to talk to you about it afterwards, regardless. But I think it's really kind, but there's but you have to tell me if you want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And you can think about it.
It's common knowledge to me and to knowledge to others.
What do you think about here? I could hang it from the ceiling here.
That's kind of cool. It's never been done before. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, I think I might do that. Just maybe just a tiny bit farther back, just so it doesn't block the sign.
Yeah, because no, you can't block the Star Trek crew, man. You can't.
Right. But I think. Let me see here.
How did I get into art? I've been doing it since I was a little girl. Like, literally, I was sketching stick creatures and stuff like that. And I got into it full blown, actually. I actually have an art page and stuff like that, which it's not anything big. I mean, I'm not the greatest artist in the world. I just do stuff, and sometimes I feel like I want to send certain pieces that have certain personalities to certain people. Which, like, with Jason here, that rabbit, the personality I felt at that point in time with that rabbit, it matched him. Like, it matched kind of how I felt at that moment. So it's kind of like, I love that idea. So I don't have an Etsy. Actually, you know what? I lied. I did have an Etsy for a while, but problem is they charge a lot. And not only that, it's hard for people to kind of get fished into Etsy because there's so many people who sell on there. So yeah, that's where that's at. Yes, art can be therapy. I agree with you on that. Art can be serious therapy. For me too, especially. I've gone through a lot of stuff where my art has actually pulled me out of certain situations where I've been depressed or really upset or anything of that nature. You know, doing something that you love, whether it's taking a walk or hiking or painting or writing a note, writing a story, anything like that, reading a book even. Doing that actually can psychologically help you to forget the situation that you could be in that very moment in time. So that's therapy, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, Jacob, it doesn't matter about when you draw and you do sketches and not finish. It's still your art, like, it's still there, and it still reminds you of a point in your time, in your life, where either something good happened, something bad happened, something neutral happened. You don't have to finish something to make it perfect. Like, everything is perfect as long as it's done by you. You have to remember that us as humans, we're very strange creatures. We do certain things, and it doesn't have to be what others consider perfect. So
I've heard about some painters say that no painting's ever finished. I mean, sometimes they go away, like they get sold or get, like in my case, given away. But like, I don't know, some people, you know, like they just, you can always change it, or I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a painter, but like I don't know. He was quoting somebody else, I think, but I kind of like that idea, like that, like you can always work on something to improve it if you want to, and but it's never, nothing's ever finished, and nothing. I don't, whatever. Just I like that idea, but I like also the idea that it's perfect just the way it is. Like, I mean, I especially like sketches. I think, I don't know. I think the more you do, like whether you like it's finished or not, artists are prolific, right? They do a lot of stuff. That's what makes, you know, like I don't know. I'm rambling. Just shut up, Jason. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm not an artist.
Exactly how I would. Like, honestly, you're not rambling. You're saying exactly what I feel. Like, everyone is an artist in their own way. Like, you can write a book and you can never finish it, and it's still art in itself because it's something that came from your mind, something that came from your imagination. It doesn't have to be completely finished for you to deem it perfect. Something that's finished, in my opinion, is awesome. Okay, sure, you know, you finish something, you put pride into it, but I don't know if you guys know the term. There is a term. A painting or a piece of art or something you sketch, it's never done because you can add more color, you can add more shadows, you can add more shading, you can do all of that. You can never fully finish a piece. You will always find some kind of a flaw, even after you think you finished the piece. There can be a flaw that you see and you're like, damn, I didn't get it. Damn, but that's what makes it perfect, are the flaws. Same with characters, same with people. Like, no matter what you do in life, your flaws make you that unique person, that unique painting, that unique drawing, that unique being. So,
I mean, like if you think of this show like a painting, right? Like I don't know. I don't know. I think of other painters that do like sketch. You know, like a lot of the classical painters. There's hundreds and hundreds of sketches of sometimes of the same thing. And I think every time you pick up a new skill, like this, the mini living room and this, this iteration of this echo chamber, they came from pieces of previous versions of the show. And I think as you learn like when you keep doing something enough, or I don't know, or you learn something new, you might want to incorporate that into old pieces. And I don't know, I don't know. I always feel so pretentious when I start talking about art.
Yeah, art is a funny thing. It really is, because it's never done, it's never finished. And in your eyes, it may not be perfect, but in another, like the rabbit, I feel like I could have done more to it. But in the same sense, I think it was as done as it could have been, because I could have kept going for a year on it. And I spent a lot of time on that thing. There's like probably 7 layers of paint on that thing, or 8, I can't remember.
I really like the spider web around the eye. I think that's a really nice touch. Like the...
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
I think it's awesome.
Oh, it's really good.
It's different.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if it's meant to, but it really evokes the Monty Python for me, which is really, I don't know, that's one of my, especially with the blood too, the blood and the rabbit. But then with the rabbit, it also evokes like Alice in Wonderland for me too. So like, so yeah, like it, like I don't know, it's really cool shit. And yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Multiple meanings. That's another thing with art. You can have multiple meanings. One person can see it one way, and then another person can see it another. So honestly, it's all about the imagination. It's all about the human brain, like the psyche. Because personally, one person can see it as Alice in Wonderland, one person can see it as Monty Python, another person can see just like a flash art of some sort. It doesn't matter what it is. People perceive things in a different way, and it's perfect. That's what makes life amazing, is the perception. Perception of things, So I think it was perfect for your personality. I think I nailed that one, because when I saw your show and I tuned in and stuff like that, I talked to you, it dawned on me. I wasn't even looking at it. It was way behind me. I had no idea, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy fuck, connection, right there. So.
When you said other people have wanted it, like other friends of yours, they've been battling for it. Have you told them that? I'm just curious, like.
I posted it on Facebook, and I got a message almost immediately. Because people call me Zen, because I'm a gamer, right? I game all the time. So my gamer name is Zenja. So people call me Zen. And my friend's like, Zen, what the fuck? I really would have done anything for that. And I'm like, listen, the way that I work is with certain pieces of art that are really, really close to my heart. I have to have a moment where I actually can place a person with that piece of art. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? I don't know.
Yeah.
I place art with people sometimes.
Well, I'm glad it found it. I'm glad you placed it here. I really am. And I don't know. It's always nice to make other people jealous too. So I'm glad I'm making your friends jealous. That's an evil side of me, a sadistic part of me, I think.
5 people.
Nice.
5 people. Okay?
Nice.
So 5 people. I got messages.
Get your heart out.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 of them have finally noticed it, and they're like, "But I want that one." And I'm like, "No, you can have that one. It's gone now."
Well, tell them they should tune in to Jason is a Social Scientist, and they can see it every night.
Exactly. So what you tell me, you had a friend who loved rabbits as well. She was gonna die with that thing.
Oh, I should feel guilty or something like that, but no, I just feel a sense of haha.
Exactly. You should. Fucking to the mountains with that, man. Like, you know, enjoy it. It's totally worth it to enjoy that.
No, thank you so much.
If I do any new pieces and you see any new pieces, just let me know. And hey, you know, who knows? Maybe another one will find its way to you.
Oh, that I would be happy to have it adorn my walls. And let's see here. I haven't taken my pills yet. I want to smoke a bong. What else should we do? Oh, Skylar Wine says, "What is this show about? I'm new, so it's perfect timing." I was just saying I need to take my pills. Do I have a beverage? Yes, I do.
Skylar, glad to have you here on the show. Thank you for tuning in.
And you have to tell us about this later too. I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's a coin. It's an Asian coin. I found it long time ago, and I kind of was like, hey, I think I know you would. I feel like you would like to have that. It's just a little trinket, something small.
It's cool. It reminds me, like, I wonder if those are coins too. Another viewer of the show sent me this I Ching. I think I don't know. I haven't done it yet, but and it also comes with these coins that have a whole square hole in them. They're smaller. Here, they're right here. But he sent me.
I have some of my own as well.
And like they're supposed to like tell you like a fortune or something like that. I don't know exactly. Yeah, like I've got the book, and we're gonna do an episode with him on there too, the Big Ben Wood Show. But yeah, like see,
Yeah.
like that's
What
real.
was on?
They're really similar, just like this one's bigger. So it's I don't know. It's like it was really cool to see. Like, and they're both and these were from like a viewer of the show too. So I don't know, just like small world, but like yeah. Yeah, no, that's really cool. That's really cool. And then okay, so Skylar, right? Where? Make sure I have everything. I don't. Let's see. Dropping shit. Okay, so welcome. This is Jason is a social scientist. By Mouth Daily, pill number 196. The pill is Triumac. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. So yeah, it's the 196th episode of By Mouth Daily. The 196th pill I'll be swallowing live on the Book of Faith. I do so in front of my friends, family, and strangers in order to embrace the stigma, stand up and say, I have HIV. This is what it's like to treat it in the 21st century. Along with that, I also take lamotrigine or Lamictal. It's in a class of anticonvulsants, and in higher doses it's used to control seizures. In lower doses, in my case, it's being used as a mood stabilizer. And then my bottle of valcyclovir is empty, so I'm not taking that, but I just use that as prophylaxis. Take it prophylactically to prevent future herpes outbreaks. And then, more generally, the show is about embracing stigma of all kinds. This is the stigma of substance abuse, the stigma of suicidal ideation, the stigma of mental illness, the stigma of disability, the stigma of polyamory, and then and then in general, like the room, and thank you for saying it's cool. I don't know, I appreciate it. And then the room, the echo in the background, the forced perspective shit. That's all just bells and whistles to get your attention and be like, hey, it's fun. It's for me to play around with, but that, yeah, so like this, the show and the bells and the whistles, that's like the spoonful of sugar, and then it helps the medicine go down. All right, here we go. Pill number 196, down the hatch. We are robot. Behind the scenes, If you I have another series called I'm Clean as a Whistle. Come blow me. This is by Mouth Daily. Come swallow me. Those are the taglines. I'm Clean as a Whistle. That's filmed from, not from up on the cupboards. I film it from this phone. And yeah, like if you come on there while I'm live, I'll show you whatever you want to see. Tonight I did a little bit, like even yesterday's I'm Clean as a Whistle. Shower number 53, I think, or 54. That has a pretty good rundown of I'm glad you're laughing. Skylar's laughing. Good. Oh, we haven't even started yet. All right, dangers. All right, you dangers. Everybody got your chickens? All right. Hi, I'm Master Vader. I'm Master Vader. I choke my chicken on the regular. All us dangers, we try to choke it at least once a night. All right, here we go. Ready? Dang it, the heck. All right, here we go. What else do we got here? Okay, so I'm Master Vader. I don't put up with any shit. That's for damn sure. Dang it, the heck. Hi, I'm Beta Vader. I don't know. I don't have, like, I'm a little nervous. I get nervous. I have a lot of stage fright. Hey, Crystal, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you. Polly want to crack the screw? That's what David says. Dang it, the heck. I don't know. What else? What else we got going on here?
Oh, somebody with the Batman story. A bedtime story. There's a lot of people's hero. Trust me. Oh my god. He's my hero. He's awesome. Oh shit. We got Jasons, plural. We've got another Jason. We have Jason Haynes in the building. Jason, we have watching tonight.
Relax. Man. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. I used to be a homicidal killer, a mute homicidal killer. I don't know. Then I started smoking weed, and now I can talk fairly articulately, and I don't have the desire to kill strangers anymore. So I think we all should legalize weed. Vote to legalize weed. I don't know. Dang it, the heck. Relax. Dang it, the heck. Oh, man.
Oh, Jason.
That's Space and Jason, Crystal.
Yes.
He's from Illinois. He's gonna come and visit me.
Huh?
Space and Jason. You said that other Jason.
Yeah.
That he's from Illinois. He's gonna come visit.
Ooh. That's exciting.
Yeah. Well, and then he said he's going up to the Dells soon too. You going to the water parks? What are you doing up there, Space and Jason? Oh, Risa, why is it so awkward?
Aw, yeah.
We're having a good time.
We're just hanging out. That's all. We gotta hang out and watch. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I tune in almost every night that I can.
Oh, Risa's been around for quite a while. She was around before By Mouth Daily started, maybe even.
Okay.
She was in a group. She was in a group therapy group that I was in. I think it was tongue-in-cheek group therapy, but still, it was like, it was a good place. And anyway, I did a live show in that group, and yeah, we hung out. And she was on the show recently too, so she's pretty cool. Well, I don't know if you guys have met. I don't know if Risa was watching the night you were on. But I really enjoyed the night you were on too, Crystal. Like, you got me crying. You had me crying.
I want to say I'm sorry for that, but
No, like I encourage that. That's good.
I struck my own heartstrings. I can't help what that does to other people.
Talking about killing strangers. Well, I'm in a homicidal. Like, it's a character. I played a character. All mentions of murder and I don't know anything else that is inappropriate. That's all the smoke and mirror part. All the part that makes me look good. That's the real part. That's the reality show part. So all the good stuff real. All the bad stuff. That's all made up. What else we got going on? Oh my goodness. I gotta blow my nose again.
Oh no, Jason, you got rained out, huh? You got rained out of Six Flags this weekend? See, it started raining over here. I live in Florida. It started raining here too. Actually, we needed the rain because we had 2,800 acres on fire over here next to our power plant. Next to our nuclear power plant down here. And they weren't able to put it out completely. They were actually just controlling it. And thankfully, it actually started raining yesterday evening and today. So, kind of happy about that. Uh-oh. Damn.
Dancing. I saw Jonathan. I was just waving to Jonathan. He said, "Hey." You got that storm that came through the other day. I think I'm more let down than the kids. I don't like Six Flags, Jason. Not at all. Well, I don't know. I like water parks better. I don't know. I just have bad memories of being overheated and nauseous at Six Flags. And then the lines are so long. You stand. It's 90 degrees and, oh my God, 100 degrees. I don't know. How do you feel about roller coasters?
Who, me?
Yeah, you, Crystal.
Oh, me? I can't. I have anxiety issues, and my heart can't take it because I'll end up having a heart attack and probably die. That's not good. Skylar wants to know, mind if I ask your story, man? You have got to be the most interesting person I've kind of met, or I understand.
Well, thank you. Was there a question in that? Let me see if I can see the comment.
They want to know if they want to ask your story.
Like from the beginning. In the beginning there was darkness and then there was light. My name's Jason Allen Elvin. I was born on January 30th, 1979. I'm 38 years old. That makes me 38 years old. I'm married and I have 2 children. Let's see. I'm a registered nurse. Unemployed. Disabled. I haven't applied for disability. I'm too disabled to apply for disability. But I was working up until November. I worked for 17 years at the same place. 12 of those years as a nurse. 5 of them as a certified nursing assistant. The 12 years I was a nurse, I worked on a psychiatric unit. I'm board certified in psychiatry. I was born in Baraboo, Wisconsin, home of the Circus World Museum, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus World Museum, and I lived there until I was in 2nd grade. Then we moved to North Freedom, which is just like 10 minutes away. I still went to high school in Baraboo, but that's a village of 600 people. I grew up in a very Catholic family. My dad, before he met my mom, was was a brother and was studying to be a priest, and then I think he went to the war. He went to Korea. He was there just post-war Korea. I've got pictures of him there. And then I came back, met my mom, and yeah. So he had my brothers and sisters are. I have a brother that's 12 years older than me, or 11 years older than me, and a sister that's 12 years older than me. And then I came along. My very Catholic family. My dad went to church after he joined AA. He went to church 6 days a week. We had Legion of Mary meetings at our house every Monday. So it's basically praying to the Virgin Mary for an hour. He used to make me sit down on that sometimes. He was a Eucharistic minister, so he used to pass out the communions. He was in Knights of Columbus. And then I was an atheist when I was 10 years old, so, I don't know, we were always butting heads. And then, I don't know, so it was a difficult family, to come out in, right? I always knew I was attracted to men, but, I was attracted to women, too. I just wanted to have sex, right? I don't know, I was a teenager, fucked a cucumber once. I hollowed it out and fucked a cucumber. I don't know, whatever. So, yeah, that's part of my story. So, and then, but I didn't pursue relationships with men. I lived I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18, and it was to my first girlfriend. We lived together for a year. I was a serial monogamist for the first 35 years of my life. And after that, I had sex with maybe 6 more women, and it was always in the context of a relationship. When I was in Vegas, I did get a blowjob from a prostitute that came to or sex worker that came to my room. I won $600 on the Wheel of Fortune slot machines, the dollar ones. I don't know, whatever. I was young, okay? And then I was really disappointed because then it wasn't until after I got the blowjob, I found the ad in the back for a guy prostitute, for a guy sex worker. I'm like, dang it! And then whatever, because I still hadn't had a homosexual experience, and so I was friends with my wife for a long time. I used to buy weed from her ex-boyfriend, and then so I knew him and her for quite a while, and it came to a point where I decided I was gonna come out, and I told, they were close friends of mine, so I told Laura that I was attracted to men. And Laura's my wife, and I told her that I was going to come out to the rest of my family. And shortly thereafter, she told me that she had feelings for me, and I always had feelings for her too. And so we were engaged very quickly because we'd known each other for years. I'd known her since 1998, and we became a couple in 2004. Anyway, and so it kind of became a moot point. I never came out to the rest of my family. I didn't tell anyone else. And, we just lived a married life for quite a while. I don't know. Then my parents died. My parents died in 2006 and 2007, and then I slipped into this really severe opiate addiction. And then I recovered from that once my kids were born. It gave me a reason to get over it. And then some difficulties in my marriage started popping up, and that's when I decided I wanted to explore more of my attraction to men. And so then I started exploring my bisexuality, and within a year of doing that, I had HIV, and it's been a struggle. I've been hospitalized since just coming out. I went to the psychiatric hospital once just because some jealousy issues popped up and there was a lot of conflict. And then after I got the HIV, I've had 4 more psychiatric hospitalizations. I found it more and more difficult to socialize and get out of the house, difficult to go to, just depression and anxiety, and it's like basically become agoraphobic. And so I haven't worked since November. And then so I've been doing this show this is 196 days now, minus plus an extra 9 days that I was in the hospital. I couldn't do the show from the hospital. There, that's some of it, I guess.
Skylar basically said very meaningful and very cool. I love it. And I was an employee today. I got a job at the local amusement park. I got an application and got the job within a few hours. Already had my interview too. Things always look up. You are totally correct in that. Things always seem to look up. Even if you go and you feel like you're at your worst point, you have to know when you're at the bottom, the way that things can only go is up at that point. There's no other way around it. That's it. So.
I only heard the last part, something that you said that when you're at your bottom, that you're not going to stay there? Right.
Like, you can basically go up from there, honestly.
I don't believe that, actually. It told me, like, there's too many times I've said it can't get any worse, and it always does. I don't say that anymore.
At a certain point, I mean, I'll admit this. Okay, put it this way. The past couple of nights I've noticed, actually, it wasn't last night, it was the night before, I noticed you were in a bit of a mood, like, a little worse than normal. And
yeah, I've never had a show quite like that.
Yeah, I actually got upset. I kind of, I'll be honest with you, because I don't lie to people. I can't lie to people. I got really upset to the point where my depression started to consume me. Because I was like, my friend is sitting here and he's having a bad time, and then that day I had a really bad day. And to be perfectly honest, I had to take Unisum tablets, and I had to put myself out because I was so upset about it. I was really devastated that you were having an issue, and I actually talked to Deborah a little bit about it because I was like, man, I wish there was some way I could get that painting to you faster, because I know once that thing hits your doorstep, you know, you would have gotten a smile, and, you know, just like tonight, you're happier, and I like this. You know, I know it's hard for you, but trust me, I know, and it devastates me to no end.
But I think it's I think it's important for me to get up here even when I'm feeling like shit.
Yeah.
But
and I agree. I think you're most right doing that. And for you to put your feelings out there, I applaud you. You know, I never said. Trust me, I don't think it was the wrong thing to do. It's just at that time I knew you were in pain, and there was nothing I can do to help you with that. Like, I think that was the biggest problem for me, is because I'm the type of person that if I see a friend in peril or I see somebody hurting, I just want to be able to give them a hug and say, listen, it's not over. I'm here. You know, I fucking care about you. You know, whether you like it or not, we're friends now, so I give a shit, and I care about you. Look at that smile.
Well, it's like no delay. How do you see me like that so fast?
There's no. I can see you in the corner there in the iPad thing.
Is there like a reflection or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I saw you smiling. Your popsicle smiling. That's what I like to see, though, Jason. I like to see your smile. Because no matter what, through all your troubles, through all your doubts, that smile, it lights up a room. I'm not even kidding you. Talk about the lights in your house, dude. You light that fucking room up.
Oh, stop it. Stop.
No. I wonder how many people that you have on that chat right now see, look at that, Skylar, smile more.
No. Skylar just said something really nice, didn't he? It's already gone now.
Yes.
And then, yes, I've shoplifted. I've totally shoplifted.
I'll read it out. It says it takes a man to be thorough. I think it's thorough. As much as you have, and accept what has happened and push through as well as you do. You've got this, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for being here, and like, thank you. You know, like having an open mind. Like, I don't know, I don't know. It feels like you know, there's that other people in my life really have, you know, the people closest, like coworkers and family and friends, like a lot of them like just turn their back on me, like I don't know, like, and so like, but casting a wider net and telling my story in a wider circle, like not every person turns their back on me, right, and says like, and yeah, just not every person makes me feel like I'm a terrible person, or that, like, yeah, whatever. And then, yeah, so like I've totally shoplifted before. My first thing I shoplifted, I forget there's a name for how I did it. Like, I remember seeing it on one of the, but I worked at Walmart when I was 18, and basically I pretend to ring up purchases for a friend, and then, I don't know, got like a, whatever it was out, I think a Nintendo 64 maybe, and some video games, and I don't know, my girlfriend got some stuff, and a friend, and then I stole this from a vet office. What is wrong with me? Like, that was impulsive. I don't steal a lot, but this was an impulse. This was like, I don't know.
You know, honestly, it's human nature sometimes. You know, I when I was younger, I used to, for no reason, steal washers from hardware stores because I like to make chimes out of tree branches and stuff, and I could never find washers and stuff like that. So, like, when we'd go to me and my dad go to the hardware store, I would, like, take a couple washers here and there because I wanted to build my chimes and stuff and hang them from the trees outside to watch the birds hang on them and stuff.
Did you? Yeah, they said they for chimes. That yeah, I bet you that sounds really nice. Like, I like chimes in the wind. It's like my mom used to like that. She had a couple in her garden that she really liked. Some really big ones.
I like the big ones, especially the bamboo ones. Those are beautiful sounding. They're so deep and melancholy.
Maybe since Skylar's been so nice, I think we should play him the phonograph. I think that's the next step.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. And he has so many people that love him. There's so many people here that care so much about him. And you joining us, that's your family now. It's over. You're family now. That's how it works here. You know, you're this big family now. David says, since I have busted my first time, I never tried again. But later with friends, and I would pick up stuff in the store and throw it in the store trash to dumpster dive for it later. Yeah, I know people who've done that. Oh.
Yeah, so growing up in such a religious house, I was always an atheist, but I definitely absorbed a lot of the guilt and shame, and I think that's why, like, I don't know, I don't know, HIV is, like, one of my worst nightmares coming true, really, like, I don't know, it just, whatever, and so I just want, like, I want to fight that. This show is really about fighting shame. And, I don't know, what was I going to say? And then, yeah, I also, because, like, I didn't just absorb the guilt and the shame. I really absorbed, like, the teachings, like the New Testament. Really, like, I have a Messiah complex. I'm like the first begotten son of the flying spaghetti monster, SUN. But still, like, yeah, I think I'm here to save the world. I'm here to save you, Skylar. I'm here to save myself. I have delusions of grandeur, and like Jesus, I like hanging out with the petty thieves, the prostitutes. I don't know, like, much more than, like, the bank lenders and the fucking people hanging out in the temples, ripping everybody off. And it's not just the seat of power has shifted somewhat away from religion, but yeah, I definitely don't want to hang out on Wall Street either. And I'd get really lost hope with our politicians as well. But yeah, so yeah, I'm in. Another part of religion I really take is this community part, like where, like, for a long time in Western civilization and like modern civilization in general, the communities formed around religion, and I don't know, like, I'm not a religious person, and I've really been so, like I said, a lot of the people I felt like, like, people didn't rally around me the way I'd wanted them to, and so yeah, this has become a de facto community, and you're welcome here. So yeah, thank you.
I got a secret to tell you, Jason. I don't know if you can hear me. I do have a secret.
I've never had any sexy times when I was a kid. Beyond vegetables and couches. I didn't have sex until I was 18. So yeah, I never had sex with a minor as a minor, or as an adult. I did have sex with an 18-year-old recently though. I'm a cad. I don't know, what do you call me? I don't know.
Are you a host as well? If you're talking about me, my name's Crystal. First off, it's cool. Everybody calls me by a different name, and I don't even care. I'm not a host. I'm just a visitor. He's the host. He's the main host of this. I just hang out. I hang out watching screens as much as I can speak. Fine. You're welcome. It's not about it.
Your eyes are shining, you say you're blue. Your heart is shining, I'm only two. Here comes the yearning that keeps
Returning, I'm learning how to woo the feeling of something new. What's the feeling from you? Sensation, wish you tell me what to do.
I've taken quite a fancy to you, dear. I'd like to paddle your canoe. And I fancy you could like
Me too, dear.
or
You wouldn't act the way you do. There's no one in this wide, wide world, dear, whose tootsie rootsy I would be. You'd only take a fancy, dearly, to a fancy little girl like me.
that song.
Yeah, I really do too.
I really like that song.
I like it because it's like, it's got a little bit of, you know, like, 'cause it's really old too, you know. So, and I really like the fact that like, it's got like it's sort of sexual and kind of, you know, flirtatious, even though it's so, you know, like I like how it shows that, you know, people are always kind of, you know, people have always been people. And they're like the good old days were just the same as today, pretty much. If anything, people are kinder to each other today than they were in the past. Fewer people die in wars, fewer, like, percentage-wise, than they did, you know. And like, well, since record keeping was kept, yeah, violence is way down, and there's a lot more of us than ever. I don't know. I think we're in a precarious state, but but in general, we're good to one another, or at least indifferent. Have I ever used finger paint during foreplay?
Actually, it's funny, Skylar, I actually typed me ? So that's me that typed that, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, because you said, no, not you, I was trying to ask the woman on the phone. That is me. I was trying to type to you instead of, like, cut him off because he was doing his music and talking. I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, that's
Sorry
funny.
Let's stop the finger. I've got two of me. I'm typing and I'm talking on the phone.
Slick. That's slick.
And Slick Rick. Man, so what is the title of that song?
I've taken quite a fancy to you. I'll bring it on up.
That's what I love it.
It's the latest on Cylinder.
Yeah, right. You went from cylinder to what? Well, how did it go? Cylinder to record, right? And then record to what? Cassette, and then cassette to CD.
Yeah, from
I'm
there.
missing something.
So records, they've started off with 78s and then like went to like 33s, I think, or something. And
Yeah.
like the 33s could like hold like a whole album, I think, and where a record like a 78 is just like one song per side. And so yeah, this is it's 801 duet. I've taken quite a fancy to you, Jones and Murray. It's Bill Murray, I think. Pat in July 29th, 02. 45s, is that like 33? 45s, yeah. 45s, is that right?
That is super swank that you even have that. That's swank stuff.
It was my dad's. I inherited it from there they are, Mom and Dad. They're right next to Rabbit right now. So yeah, I remember we were driving through, like, we went on a drive, just like we used to drive out in the country, like, so somewhere in rural Wisconsin, and we stopped at this antique store, and it was like in the afternoon. My dad went in, and then he came out, like, wanted us to come look at it, and I don't know, it was 11, so it would have been like 91 or something, and so we've had it since then, and used to take it to the nursing home. Like, the nursing home I learned to be a CNA at later on. Just like happened to work out that way. Synchronicity, right? But when I was a kid, we would take the phonograph there and play it for the old people at the nursing home. And yeah, so like, yeah, and then right behind it, you can only see the lid right now. Like I liked it a lot. I get really fond memories of it. So when I moved out of the house, when I was 18, I got this phonograph, and it plays records. Yeah. David says, remember when cable TV was about uncensored, commercial-free viewing for free? Now they get subscriber money and commercial money, and they sell off other. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? I should hang some stuff or something. Crystal, are you having a good time?
I'm having I
Yeah.
couldn't ask for a better night, honestly. Thank you for having me here. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm glad I get to talk with you again.
Yeah, it's really great to have you back.
I'm honored, personally. So.
You flatter me. You flatter me. Thank you.
Oh, no, trust me. I mean it in every way and sense of the words, my dear. You are amazing.
And Jacob says great. And Justin, I remember. Hey, Justin, good to see you. Justin said he earlier said that he thought you were a really great guest, and then Jacob's saying it right now. Skylar says, "Guys, I'm not sure how much longer I can tune in. I'll be back tomorrow, friends. Let me read you a bedtime story, Skylar."
Yeah, Skylar, we do bedtime stories when we see you. And then we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be tuning in as well tomorrow. I'll probably have another guest. And actually, Skylar, if you are interested, he does take guests on the show to talk with him and stuff every night. So if you're interested, you can talk with him and see about doing that. Aw, Ben, you're a sweetheart.
Good night, Skylar. Ah.
Good night, Skylar. Ah.
Dang it, Dak. Oh, it was really nice to meet you, Skylar. Thank you for being here. Of course, you're welcome back, and I hope you have a pleasant dream. Ding Dong Bell. This is from Popular Nursery Rhymes, Mother Goose Rhymes with explanations and illustrations. Ding Dong Bell. Pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to try to drown poor Pussycat, who never did him any harm, and killed the mice in Father's barn. Versions of this, one of the oldest of nursery rhymes, have existed since at least the 16th century. Shakespeare uses Ding Dong Bell as the burden of songs in The Merchant of Venice, Act 3, Scene 2. Let us all ring fancy's knell. I'll begin it. Ding Dong Bell. And in The Tempest, Act 1, Scene 2. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark, now I hear them. Ding Dong Bell. Boys and girls come out to play. Boys and girls come out to play. The moon doth shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep, and come with your playfellows into the street. Come with a whoop, come with a call, come with goodwill, or come not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall, a halfpenny loaf will serve us all. You find milk, I'll find flour, and we'll have pudding in half an hour. This popular song was known in adult literature in the early 18th century, and probably dates from the middle of the 17th century. It is only in relatively modern times, and largely in Anglo-Saxon countries, that children have been sent to bed soon after dark. In the 17th century, it would not have been unnatural for children who were dressed and treated as miniature adults to be playing by moonlight. One more. Hey Diddle Diddle. Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. This charming and immensely popular nonsense rhyme is very ancient. According to a play written by Thomas Preston in 1569, Hey Diddle Diddle was a new dance accompanied by a tune on the fiddle. Some commentators have suggested that Elizabeth I is the cat, Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester, the dog. He is like my little lapdog, she once said of him. Others claim that it refers respectively to Catherine of Aragon, Catherine the Great Caton, a supposed governor of Calais called Caton le Fidèle, and the game of cat or trap ball, a popular tavern game. The editors of the Oxford Dictionary of Nursery Rhymes suggest that most of this is nonsense and add that the sanest observation on this rhyme seems to have been made by Sir Henry Reed. I prefer to think, he says, that it commemorates the athletic lunacy to which the strange conspiracy of the cat and the fiddle incited the cow. Dabbler, are you a chatbot, Dabbler? I generate questions for video bloggers. I don't know. Just.
I'm gonna sleep while I'm back.
Skylar says, the dish better bring back my spoon or I'll have to pay him a visit at the dinner table, drown him in some milk and pour some syrup, but honestly I can't stop smiling. Thank you, friend. You're welcome. Good night. Ooh. Good night, everybody. Right. Hey diddle diddle. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Yeah, David Dabbler wants to know if he can be a virtual co-host one night. Steven, you're a sweetheart. Steven's such a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Steven, what do you... 2,500 questions relating to character development and rites of passage. What did Steven just say? I missed it.
Hold on. I'm pulling it back up because my chat seemed to stop scrolling. It said it's people like Jason and Crystal. We only meet once in life. I love you both.
Mm-hmm.
That's
love you too, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Makes me happy. It's people like you who make people like us the happiest. Honestly, I think the viewers here, including me, we absolutely adore you, or else we wouldn't be sitting here. And all of us, we just, honestly, I don't know, man. You've got a cult following here. You've got a family cult following here.
I'll be like the good version of L. Ron Hubbard. we're gonna have a boat, but I'm not gonna throw anybody off. I promise. He really did that. Like he would throw. They'd fish him back out, but he'd get pissed off and just throw people off the boat. He's like, I don't know, and he used to write fiction in the 50s, right? Like science fiction, and he's quoted as saying being an author, that's not the way to make money. If you want to make the real money, you got to start a religion. Space and Jason is Jason. I'm number 7. I don't know. We got a whole council of Jasons, and now we got a council of crystals too. Look at there's two crystals here. 1, 2, and then I think there's got to be another one inside that TV though too. We just need.
Hold up. Ready?
Swiggity sweet, nice.
My stream is frozen now. I don't know what's going on. The stream is being mean to me.
Oh, that's,
There we go. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, right there. See? Now we've got the echo chamber going on. Like, see, I'm right there. You're right there. You're right there. Look at that. So awesome.
Yeah, I just, I really, it makes me feel better, like, and, and I, it can, it can sound trite to say, like, but I really do love everybody. Like, I try to, at least. That's my intention. The people that I have the hardest time fulfilling that with are the people that are closest to me, right? I don't know, like, familiarity breeds contempt, is that what they say? But no, it's like, just being hurt, like feeling wronged or hurt. Like, I have a hard time, whether I'm right or wrong, I have a hard time just letting things go. Like, in order to, like, and I beat up on myself too. I'm just like filled with self-loathing, like fear and self-loathing in Wisconsin. Somebody said, I don't know, I'm filled with fear and self-loathing, that's for sure. And in order to, like, love myself, I have to love everybody. Like, even, like, especially the people that don't like me, or those are the hardest ones to like. And I don't know, the people that hurt other people. And like, it's hard to live without hurting people too. So then, like, that's where some of the biggest self-loathing, like the times where I've just fucked up and end up hurting people. And so, yeah, but, like, in order to love myself, I feel like I have to, like, I want to love everyone else. And I don't know, the more love you give, like, and sexually too, I want to have sex with everybody. Anybody that wants to, at least. I'm a terrible slut. Dang it, the heck.
It's reminds me of, like, the 60s. Was it the 60s? Free love, peace, and happiness?
I like to say the future is now, and it's 1960, bitches. Free love's back. Thanks to PrEP, right? Like, people can start, like, I don't know, like, you get tested every 3 months. Like, most everything's curable or, like, can live with, right? I don't know. So, yeah, like, yeah, I'm just so, I can't talk tonight. PrEP is HIV medication that people who are HIV negative take prophylactically. So they take it every day, and then even if they have sex with somebody that, like, has full-blown AIDS and a high viral count or whatever, they can't catch, they won't catch HIV from them. It's think of it like a chemical condom. I don't know, that's one of the main things about the show, is educating people about that, because I wish I had known about that. I wish I had typed HIV in the Google search box, and I could have better protected myself. And so, yeah, like, but, like, because of that pill, I don't know, they, like, hashtag Truvada whore, people, like, people can start once again having unprotected sex with less fear of, like, at least catching something that's deadly. And you get tested, like, in the 70s and 60s, and, people were, like, it wasn't as big a deal, and people would just get tested if they got, like, some, like, gonorrhea or chlamydia. They just take some antibiotics. They got syphilis or whatever. And so, yeah, like, yeah, it's good news. It's good news.
Yeah. Michael, he took his pill tonight already. If you look, he'll post it. Well, actually, after the stream, he usually posts these up. I'm sure you probably know this. You probably tuned in before, but he posts these on the U of 2 usually, and you can actually catch the reruns of these if you're just tuning in too. He already took his pill for the evening. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Jacob, I think the other night he was saying the Trimac you can take, and it can prevent you from getting HIV as well. I think the medicine he's on also prevents it from you getting it. It's like he was saying a chemical condom, pretty much. So, yeah, I think so. Does that analogy make sense? Getting angry is like stabbing a flat tire.
I think you have to explain it more for me, unless you. My dad, like, and I think this is an AA too. Like it's kind of like my dad used to say, getting angry is like swallowing poison and expecting the other person to die.
Yep. That's a good analogy. I've heard that from my grandfather back in the day before he passed. And actually, my grandfather used to tell me that a lot. Like, he would say, well, it doesn't make any difference, because if you're the one ingesting the poison, it's not going to cause the other guy to feel any harm. You end up harming yourself in that sense. But, you know, getting angry is like stabbing a flat tire. Yeah, I guess you can say that's the new analogy for it, I guess.
What does the tire represent in that? Or is the tire is the angry person, or the person you're angry at? And so they're
Yeah.
like, it just doesn't do any good. I think I get it. Yeah. Does that look good there? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. It looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I think that like I wasn't gonna be able to do it without blocking, and like I think I'm gonna hang another ship there, where it's, like, and I wasn't quite sure how I was gonna hang it like that either. So, but
No, honestly, I wish I did that thing bigger, because I did it smaller because I liked how dainty it was.
no, I loved it. I love the size. I was thinking about hanging it. You know, we were talking about hanging it over the Star Trek thing, and it's too. I think it's just a little bit too long for that. And then I don't know how I would have hung it for sure. So I think I'm gonna stick to this idea here. Well, it's pretty prominent here. I like this, and it's the color makes it stand out too. I think.
Steven. You're awesome. Steven says, Crystal, Jason, I would marry you both to keep my sanity.
Well, you should talk to my wife before you think, like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing to live with me. I think people tend to regret it.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's not true. Stop that.
It's only funny because it's true.
That's not true. And unfortunately, I'm taken now, so I can't get married. I am now up to the markets. Let's see. Stabbing it only makes it worse. Before you stab it, might have been patchable. That is correct, but in the sense of the analogy, because back in the day, like, when they make the analogy like that, usually there was no. Okay, put it this way: that saying about the poison and ingesting the poison and expecting the other person to die, they were not under the impression of, hey, let's pump this guy's stomach so he doesn't, he wasn't able to process that poison and die. I don't think they had methods. I think they used, what was it, milk of magnesia? No, Epicac. I think Epicac was one of the things they used back in the day to make people vomit. And I don't think it was a very good thing, because Epicac actually made you vomit violently until you pretty much, I don't want to say lose consciousness, but you would pretty much hurt yourself with that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that analogy about the tire and stuff. I guess it doesn't matter to me because it matters to the people who, I don't know. I can't really give you anything on that. I apologize. Anger, to me, is an emotion within all emotions. And I think every once in a while, if you don't show a little bit of anger, you're more of a cyber. Because, in my opinion, there's worry, there's doubt, there's sorrow, there's happiness, there's anger. All of those together make a human exactly who they are. In my opinion, anyways. I mean, if a person without anger is not a person at all, a person without sorrow is not a person at all. We all show emotions one way or another, whether it's in private or in front of people. I don't know.
I agree with EC that anger is like a manifestation of other emotions. Like it's either sadness or it's usually sadness. What else? Like what else does anger cover up? Jealousy. Like there's usually something other. People are upset because they're feeling a loss of some kind, and I don't know. Then I don't know. Yeah. There's only two acceptable emotions, it seems like, in our society. It's you can either be angry or happy, but you better not be sad. Like you could just be sad in your own time. People admire people that get in fights. Like we venerate that, but like I don't know. People better not cry around us.
I'm sorry you're inconvenienced. I don't mean to inconvenience you or annoy you. I mean, everyone has their own, I guess, outlook on things. I'm not here to make anybody upset. I'm here because, personally, I love Jason. I think he's an amazing person. I'm here because I think all of you are an amazing, amazing bunch. You guys are my family. I mean, if you want me to be. I mean, I don't have to be your family. I can be your friend. That's fine, too. But I'm not here to inconvenience anybody. I'm not here to cause sorrow or doubt. I'm here because...
Is somebody expressing that? Somebody said...
Yeah, David, he says he's inconvenienced. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say, no, he's not angry at me. I think he's more annoyed with the fact that I don't know. I'll let him explain it. It's all good, though. Like, David, I love you, dude. You're awesome. You're tuning in. That's
like that
all I
word.
can ask for. Like, Jason needs you guys more than anything, and we need him in our life. And that's why we're here, in my opinion. That's why I'm here every night, as much as I can be. So, personally, I mean, that's that in my situation.
And I think there's no, I'm not talking about, and people are welcome here as much as they want, but I just don't want it to feel like, I think it can sometimes, if people feel like they're letting me down by not being here, it makes it like, me personally, I would just avoid that situation. Like, and I just, like, if I'm still doing the show in 5 years and somebody did, like somebody that's been watching it for a while, if they like got busy in their lives and didn't come back for 5 years and then did, I would welcome them back. Just I think the best friendships you can, like, I don't know, you can go 20 years and it's like no time had passed, right? Like the people that you really care about.
Okay, so maybe I misunderstood him. He said, no, those are emotions that aren't anger. There's a miscommunication. So apparently he was trying to explain how he feels when he's angry. I misinterpreted that.
No, that makes sense. I get text is hard sometimes, and with the delay and.
That's what I tell people all the time. Text to me is very impersonal sometimes because it's not like a person standing in front of you explaining things. No, I get you now, David. I apologize. That was my bad, and I do apologize for that. But no, I understand how you would feel like when I'm angry, I shut down. Like when I get angry with somebody, I get very quiet and very reserved, and you know it right away. But I won't yell, I won't scream, I hate breaking. I don't break anything. Like, I hate when people go, oh yeah, I threw a plate against the window. Like, I can't do that. I don't see myself as a very angry person. honestly, the way that I deal with anger most of the time is I turn it around, and I know this sounds so, like, fucking, and pardon me on that, but I know it sounds so weird and so hippie-ish, but I do turn anger around into love, because I feel like if you switch a situation into more, like, love and more consideration and caring, people tend to soften more, and then they try to discuss the situation with you rather than argue with you about it. So I guess that's my way of how I respond to things. No, I understand, David. So, oh, no. Me and Jason are not married. He's happily married to his wife. I'm a friend. Kim asked if we were married. No.
Did you say happily married?
That's presumptuous, Crystal. That's very presumptuous.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing. But no, yeah, there's been a lot of conflict in my marriage. I'm committed to my marriage, but it's been a lot of conflict, and yeah, we'll like I don't know. Yeah. Well, welcome. Kim Hopper's new here. Welcome aboard.
This is Jason.
I've got hats. By mouth daily. 96. I'm sorry, I so flipped the pooch on that one. You know how many, like, I've been doing it like 196 times, so it comes off my tongue a little bit better now. Like, it takes a while. It takes a while to, like, it's like muscle memory, I think. It's not quite muscle memory, but it's, well, yeah.
Welcome back, Skylar. Thank you for coming back. He says this video gives him more joy than a project. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome. Thanks for coming back, Skylar. I have to know. I'm curious about this project, though. And then shoot, Justin. Justin has a polyamory question. And anything special for 200 pill 200? I've been thinking it's coming up, right? It's coming up fast. I don't know, like, probably nothing. No, well, maybe we'll see. I'll try to come up with some sort of special surprise.
You nailed it in the head. I'm totally unmarried. I was married at one point. That's a long story. I did get married. It was more of the guy kept razzing me into it. Every day he would ask me when I woke up, hey, let's go, let's do it, let's fucking do it. And I'm like, no, not today. Like, I wasn't ready for it. And finally one day I got annoyed with it. I was like, what, fuck it, let's go. So I did it, but it's sad because a judge, we did it in a courthouse, and the judge was like, hey, are you okay? Do you really want to do this? And I'm like, crying, actually. And I'm like, yeah, just keep doing it. And it lasted like a month. Because the guy's son tried to kill me 3 times. And, I was like, I'm good. I kind of like being not married. But now I'm actually getting into a relationship now that, I'm very interested to see in what direction it goes, because the guy's in California, I'm in Florida. So it's a very big distance, but I'm willing to try it. What does the pill count mean? Kim Hopper wants to know.
Well, it's, every day is a new pill. This is pill 196, so it's 196th episode or show. And yeah, the pill is Triumeq. It's a once a day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I take it each day live on the Book of Face in front of friends, family, and strangers. In order to stand up and say, hey, I have HIV, to embrace it, to put a face on it, to talk about it, to educate about it, and yeah, I think there's a lot of stigma. There's consequence from, like telling people. You find out who your friends are when you tell the truth, and then yeah. So like after 196 pills, I don't know, like, yeah, the show's evolved into this crazy visual feast. And the show is I like to say it's a combination of I don't know, it's the Cloud Atlas, in that it spans entertainment, probably 600-800 years worth of entertainment. I don't know, the woodcut illustrations in this book, some of them date to the 1400s, and this phonograph is 1895, and then we have another phonograph from the 20th century. It's inherently 21st century because this is Facebook Live, and I'm talking to you right now, and you're talking back to me, and we're talking to Crystal here, and we've got the show playing in the background, and it's in this echo chamber. And it's also, I was thinking today, it's sort of like Seinfeld because it's about nothing really, and then it's about everything too. We share this show to the show's about the people who watch it become it, because Crystal's from the audience, and I only met her recently, and I really like the idea. The show, you can see the comments when I don't have a guest on. You can see your comments scroll by, so everybody gets their name on the show. What else? The show is The Matrix, because like we're out trapped in this simulated world here. Like everybody that comes in here stays in here forever. What else? It's kind of caribou, like it's an old timey variety show. So we play music, and I don't know. I put on masks. Like I don't know what else we got going on here. I don't know. It's science fiction. What else? Oh, so yeah, Caribou Net, I Love Lucy. It's a dash of Alice in Wonderland. A dash of Alice in Wonderland. Yep, and then a cup of I don't know, Mary Tyler Moore. And what else? It's a liter of I Love Lucy. And what? I don't know, we got some He-Man going on here. Use the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera to drill a hole into the source. And then I'm the first begotten son of the flying spaghetti monster, S-U-N. I am the sentient algorithm. I am the albinism. I am the singularity. I am what lies at the center of a black hole. I am the light. I am the darkness. I am the way, W-H-E-Y. I am the chaff. I am the chafed. I say too much. Dang it to heck. Oh yeah, Friday the 13th. Mario, everything. This is the future history of anachronism, written live on the Book of Face for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now in time immemorial. Oh, don't. I don't know how smart. Intelligence is a really difficult thing to measure, and I don't really like to like. I feel like anybody can learn anything. It's just it's sometimes I think it's I don't know, it's excitement sometimes. Like I think like big dumb jocks or whatever that like I don't know, like don't identify, or as deep thinkers or whatever. Like they could tell you every single, like of their favorite sports team. They can tell you all their favorite players, their draft picks, their number of yards, how many penalties they had. I don't even know. They can tell you like everything they want to know, but and it's just like I don't know. I get excited about space. I get excited about science. I get excited about words. I don't know. I just am an excited guy. Dang it to heck.
I found myself saying that a lot more now. I say that a lot. I've actually got other people saying dang it to heck now. True story. True story.
I think that's more contagious than HIV. Dang it to heck.
Yeah. Yes.
Dang it to heck! Ha ha ha! Hey, Crystal, I was thinking we should probably bring in another person for the last hour, maybe. Wouldn't that be kind of fun, you think? Maybe?
That sounds good.
Anybody want to come in? Let's... Oh, unless you wanted to talk about that, like some of the issues that I don't know. Do you want to talk about what you were talking about before in the letter?
I mean, if you want to, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. Nothing is sacred with me, honestly, in that sense.
I mean, and I guess my psych nurse instincts come in, right? And you like you said you were worried about me, and the first thing I would ask, and so I'm not your doctor and I'm not your nurse, right? But the thing you mentioned was just having a gun, and I think that's like just owning a gun really increases your risks, and that makes me worried for you. And I wanted to express that, and that's I mean, we can talk about, if you want to, like, you can talk about suicidal ideation in general, but I just wanted to know what your thoughts about are you safe right now? And then the nursing questions I ask is are you having suicidal ideation? And then if you are, like for some people like me, it's chronic. I think about suicide a lot. And then the other thing is, like, can you commit to safety, and about reaching out for help? Are you able to reach out for help if you really are? I have lots of questions, and none of them you have to answer, right? Like, I would start there too.
Yeah, I just recently got rid of that. I got rid of that. We'll just say that piece. We'll just say that. I recently got rid of it. It's put far away from me.
That's good. That's good. That makes me feel loads better, because, like, I don't know, you're my new friend, and I would certainly miss you.
Yeah, I had some of my own issues. They were not very good. We're just gonna put it that way. But now I'm trying to change my life and get out of this different type of rut that I'm in. Like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to not have that anymore. Like, I've completely stopped cutting. Like, I haven't cut myself in a long time. I was not happy today, actually. I was quite depressed when I heard about Chris Cornell, because he shaped who I was when I was younger. And it destroyed me, because to know somebody like that committing suicide, and it's going to have a huge impact on the world, and it destroyed me. I actually kind of got really depressed today, and thankfully I was able to talk with a few friends and not be quite alone.
I didn't know it was a suicide. I didn't know that. I knew he had died,
yeah,
but I didn't.
No, they ruled it a suicide by hanging. He asphyxiation. So, as far as that, that's gone. I'm trying to work hard on me now. I am, and like I said, I did meet a guy, but that changes nothing. It's sometimes you get in this state of mind. I want to change for my friends, my family. I want to change for this guy. I want to change for my future, because I do want to have a child. You know, I do want to experience that in my life. I do want to be able. I think 90% of the reason that I did have a gun for that long of a period of time was because I was with a guy who I thought I cared about, and he promised me, he was like, well, you know, we're going to get married and we'll have a kid, and then finally 4 years goes by and he's like, oh, I don't know if I want a kid, I really don't really believe in marriage, and I'm like, well, you kind of wasted 4 years of my life. And so I told him, I said, I'm not going to waste your time, you're not going to waste mine. And literally last month, I had him move out. I was like, listen, you gotta go. He still had an apartment. 4 years in a relationship, he had his own apartment, but he was living in my house with me. And the red flags just kept popping up everywhere. Like, that was an issue. There was a couple other things that were an issue. And I was just like, I guess I'm not good enough in this sense, you know? Like, it hurt me, you know? It hurt me more than anything. But I can't say he's a bad person. He loved me, he cared about me, he took care of me, you know, but there were things I couldn't handle. Like, it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I kept thinking about grabbing a razor blade or grabbing the gun or grabbing whatever and just saying, you know what? And my reasoning behind it, doing that and being okay with it, was the fact that if I died tomorrow, like, people are gonna mourn, people are gonna be upset. But you know what happens to people who die? They become a memory. They're no longer burdening the people in their life because those people move on. And that's where that's where I was in that situation. It was to the point where I was like, they're gonna get over it. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's gonna hurt once, and what's gonna happen? You know, I'm not going to hell. I'm not going to heaven. There's no such thing. You know, and it's just like, screw it. Why not? You know, and I sat at my table contemplating and thinking about things and telling myself, look, you know, it doesn't hurt for very long, and it will get over you. And then, you know, like, time went by and stuff like that. And, you know, I got a hold of your show and all that. I kind of was able to channel that kind of way of thinking different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to move it into the back of my head and say, you know, there's people out there that not only care about you and love you, but there's people out there that are having issues in their life, and look how strong they are, you know? Like, I sat there and I'm like, fuck, look at Jason, dude's fucking strong, you know? Like, he's sitting here fighting every fucking day, and yet I'm sitting here thinking of things I shouldn't be thinking, you know? Like, I don't know. I think I'm growing up now. I can say this, I'm growing up, because the way that I think about certain things, yeah, they're not healthy. It's a chemical imbalance and whatever. You know, I get told all these different stories. But all in all, I think what's pushing me through is seeing everybody being so strong and everyone moving through their day and saying, you know, fuck, I don't have a roof over my head. I don't have this, you know, I barely have enough food, you know, I live with, you know, HIV, you know, like all these things that people say, and I'm sitting here thinking that my life is bad because, you know, of all these other different things that could be 10 million times worse, you know, and I don't know, just, I have to do my own looking at myself, and I need to judge myself, and I need to put myself under that microscope and really take a look at who I am. Because honestly, like, we only get to live this life one time, and there's so many people in this world that I've yet to meet. There's so many people that aren't even my friends yet. They're strangers, but they will be my friends with time. Because I care, you know, because I want that to happen, and because they want to be in my life. So I wouldn't be here today, honestly. But I'm sorry. I'm such a crybaby.
No, this is all good. I really, it's nice to listen to you talk. I had thoughts about, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pull back some of them, but I think, the thing I kept coming back to is that I really want to reduce the stigma. That's what the show's about, reducing the stigma of thinking about suicide, of talking about it. Like, for me, I can only really talk about my own experience with it, but, like, I'm with David a little bit where I'm like, I don't think I could ever really commit suicide. I don't know if I could do it, I'm not sure. The times I've gotten closest to it isn't when I've been sad, it's been when I've been really angry. Yeah, like, it's like I'm so mad at my wife, I'm gonna kill myself, right? I think about suicide all the time, and it's like, there must be a reason why I keep doing it, right? And I think it's a coping mechanism. Like, it's like I don't know. For me, I think it's like a escape hatch that I'm never actually going to use. It's nice to know it's there. It's like, boy, when the suffering I feel like I can't deal with the pain. Just think about, at least there's a way out, and the having suicidal ideation, it's not wrong. And I want to even reduce the stigma of people that actually committed suicide. Like, people rail on them and say they're selfish and whatever. You have to be in a lot of pain to actually go through. And somebody that recently that committed suicide, somebody with HIV, right? They committed suicide by not taking their medication. And it's something I've definitely thought of, that was my first thought about making a show, was like, when I found out about the HIV, it was like my first thought was like, I'm not taking medication. I'm just, and I'll just film it and say, this is what it looks like to die of HIV in the 21st century. And, but it is tragic. I think, and people usually, life hopefully gets better. The thing I really like, the more positive thing I really took from what you were saying is and it's something when I was a kid, probably like third grade or something, we were just learning about population or something, and I had this realization that even if all I did was like shake, their hand, like even if everybody came to me and like stood in a line, I wouldn't have time to meet every person in the world. Even if that's all I did, and that was just like a really depressing thought to me. Like, I just like the idea of I don't know how you're excited to meet strangers. I don't know, for some reason I just wanted to, that's it. I don't know that it's weird for somebody that has so much social anxiety. I don't know, but I'm glad that you came here and found some solace.
Sound, by the way.
We lost sound? Oh, I still hear it here.
Yeah, I lost sound. I don't know how. I guess somebody tried to call me and it knocked my sound off. I can't even hear anything now.
You can't hear me either?
I can through my TV, but it's delayed.
Oh, here, I'll cancel. I'll just call you back.
Call me back if you don't mind giving me a minute, because I think my sister just called me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
That might be an emergency.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, if it is an emergency, it was really nice having you on. But
something's wrong right now.
Yeah, love you. Thank you. Got 45 minutes left of the show. How about I put on some music? Hope everything's okay. You didn't leave your house for 2 years? Oh, I'm not like I don't know. I take my kids to the bus stop. That's about where and then. But I've been struggling even to go get fast food, through the drive-through. I don't know. I haven't worked since November because, basically because similar. Hey, Stefan, how's it going, man? Sing you to sleep. All right, I'll sing you my kids' bedtime. This is what I sing to them. Okay. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. And when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a golden ring. And if that golden ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull. And if that cart and bull turn over, Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. And if that dog named Rover won't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. And if that horse and cart fall down, you'll still be the sweetest little boys in town. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it went right to my head. Oh, wherever I may roam, be it land or sea or foam, you'll always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Bye, Crystal. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Be kind to your web-footed friends, for a duck may be somebody's mother. Be kind to your friends in the swamp, where the weather's very, very dump, very dump. Well, you may think that this is the end. Well, it is. Hi, Crystal, I love you. And just thank you for being on. I'm sorry I made you cry. Thank you for the beautiful painting. It will be there. It looks really good. Oh, I hope your sister is doing okay. Hey, Sophie. Good night, David. I'm gonna sing you guys. I'll read you guys a nursery rhyme. Good night, David and Crystal.
Good night, David and Crystal. Good night, David and
Dang it, Dak. Wow, it was nice having Crystal on. I hope her sister is doing well, or does well, in the near future. Hey, Coffer. How's it going, man? I'm so glad you found your way, Hopper, and you're staying. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Popular nursery rhymes and illustrate Mother Goose rhymes with Charlie stole the barley out of the baker's shop. The baker came out and gave him a clout, which made poor Charlie hop. This rhyme is of relatively recent origin, dating from the late 19th century. I can't even do a British regular. I can't do a bloody Batman. Bloody Batman. Apples and pears. What else? Apples and pears up the stairs. Apples and pears means up the stairs. We're up on the cupboards. I have no idea. Dang it, Dak. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. The earlier 18th century version of this rhyme has two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. The names were probably changed to those of the apostles in the 19th century. The game, which these verses accompany, is a simple sleight of hand trick. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Says Simple Simon to the pieman, "Let me taste your ware." Says the pieman to Simple Simon, "Show me first your penny."
says Simple Simon to the Pineman. Indeed, I have not any. Simple Simon went a fishing for to catch a whale. All the water he had got was in his mother's pail.
The tale of Simple Simon may date from Elizabethan times in the Oxford English Dictionary.
Crystal wants back in. God wishes he was a taco. Tacos are God. Taco Cat.
I'm gonna restart the phone so we can call.
Oh.
I'll call you 1 second, Crystal. Good night, Space and Jason. Nosage. I love it.
Hi, Skylar, Colin, Elia, Sinbad, Mohammed, Tamika, Syed, Scott, Jasmine, D, and Austin, all my new friends. Thank you guys. I always feel like that's, I don't know. I like all the new friends. My new friends. Thank you so much. It's, I don't know. Validating. I didn't get stranger friend requests very much before. Okay, here we come. Where we go? For guests, right? Got my gloves. I don't know why I didn't have these on earlier. Where did I put the phone? Is it here? Do you see it? That's crazy. I might have to buzz it. Where'd it go? I'm gonna buzz it. I know. Well, no, we'll do it this way. Dang it, the heck.
Hey there, I'm sorry. Yeah, do you want here? Do you want? Did you want to? Did you here? Do you want to say goodbye, or are you?
Sure, I'll say goodbye. Yeah, my sister, she she decided to pull a fast one on me. I dropped her off at the bar tonight, and she wasn't supposed to have me come pick her back up, but her drunk ass is all over the road. She's like, "Come pick me up." So
Yeah, well, yeah.
unfortunately, that's
Keep her safe, and thank you so much for being on, and thank you for everything. It was a lot of fun, and
well, I do
no,
apologize.
no
for the
apology
interruption.
necessary. There's like this is like yeah, like you just like yeah. People are free to come and go in the echo chamber. It's always happy to see you, but like life is life, and like I am not good at like so like yeah. You take care of yourself and your sister, and thank you so much again for being on and for everything you've shared with me, and I know it's like yeah, it's really
Trust
good.
me, I am more than humbled and honored for you to have me on your beautiful show. And you mean the world to me. All of you guys, like honestly, all of you mean the world to me. And I just I felt like an apology was needed because this is life, it throws curveballs and it sucks sometimes, and I wanted to stay.
Well, you were here for like you were here for at least a couple hours, I think, and like it's and it's live, right? Like and it's like what it's that's like it's yeah, and like yeah, it's this is amateur. This is amateur hour, right? Like it totally like I don't start at any time in particular. Like it's just we do it once a day, and like if something happens, it's something happen, like sometimes if the show crashes, I don't, like yeah. This is for us as much as it's for because you're part of the audience. Like I'm witnessing it unfold too, right? So it's I think we're all equals, and it's all like when life comes up, like none of us like owe each other to be here, right? Like it's like we're here because it's good for us, and because it feels good to help others, right? Like but there's like
Yes.
like and so like that's like it's an honor to help someone else, and you guys help me, and we help each other, and it's that's what community's about.
We're like our own support group, like we support each other, and I think that's perfect. I think that's what we need. And the more people we support, the better. The more people that we can all support together, it's so much better, because that's so many more lives that mean everything to this universe. We need these people. I love everyone there because they all have their own worldly issues, and I may not be the best person for advice when it comes down to it. But I'll tell you what, I'm a damn good hugger, and I'm a damn good listener.
That's all. Like advice is unless it's advice can help in some cases, I guess. But it's like only if it's invited. I think like I try to never offer advice. Like no, who wants to be told? Like no one wants to be told what to do. Fuck all that. Like
I don't know, whatever. Like, if somebody tells me not to do something, like, it's terrible, but my instinct is to want to do it. Like, I try to not do it if it's not good for me, but...
Yeah, no, I understand.
Well,
So, but yeah, it's starting to pour here, and the road is kind of slick, so...
you're driving, so yeah, take it easy, be safe, and I'll
Yeah,
talk to you
I
soon.
will. Yes, definitely, and thank you again.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly,
All right, I love
it's
you.
honored.
Thank you for being on.
I love
and
you too. Take it easy. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, bye.
Bye.
This show gives me AIDS. I don't know. Sometimes weed can do that too. You smoke weed? I don't know. I'm dubious of that claim. It can cause genital wetness, and it also I don't know. Forget what else it can cause. Something else. Confusion and disorientation. Cracker's going to bed. Too. Good night, Cracker. Yeah, you're up late tonight, Cracker. Cracker's going to bed. Good night, Cracker. Yeah, you're up late tonight, Cracker. Cracker's going to bed. Good night, Cracker. Yeah, you're up late. Dang it, right the heck. Dang it, right the heck. This is totally gonna work out.
19 minutes left. Oh, Hopper. This is fun. We have time, I think.
High score 100. Pop it. Twist it.
We have time.
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Twist it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it.
Sophie. Oh, come here, girl. You guys want to see Sophie? I can do this quick too. This is fun. I always like this. I can show you the ramp too. It's okay, girls. Come here. Come here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. This is Sophie. Can you see her? Let's see. Stefan says the show means more. I'm glad. I'm so glad to see you. We gotta get you on, Stefan. You really were the first one, weren't you? I forgot about that. I knew you were early, but. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hopper has two cats. Hopper says, "Aw," and two cats, and one. You told me about that asshole cat. I want to hear. Tell us more about it. Nope. Good night, Jura. We'll talk singularities or something soon. Lucky 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left. Did you just go out there to try to drink water? Should we play a cylinder? We should play the cylinder again. I'm gonna take, or maybe in the sweet by and by. That's appropriate for the end. Maybe in the sweet by and by. That's appropriate for the end. Everyone went silent. It's getting late, right? I'm gonna play. You'll see the closeout routine. I think. I don't know. It's kind of trying to get it down to something. Oh, I don't know where my. something beautiful. Giant pine cone. All arguments invalid.
And you'll be like the masters of the universe. I'm He-Man. I'm strong as can be, and I brush my teeth with regularity. Once in the morning and once at bedtime, and after each meal so my teeth will shine. You'll remember this saying if you rehearse, and you'll be like the masters of the universe.
I'm He-Man. I'm strong as can be. I brush my teeth with regularity. Once in the morning and once at bedtime, and after each meal so my teeth will shine. You remember this saying if you rehearse, and you'll be like the masters of the universe. Dang it, Dak. This is all falling apart. Why is this so tough all of a sudden? Maybe that's why. Okay. All right, you stupid baby, hold that. Don't let it go this time. Okay. I'm He-Man. I'm strong as can be. I brush my teeth with regularity, once in the morning and once at bedtime, and after each meal so my teeth will shine. You'll remember this saying if you rehearse, and you'll be like the masters of the universe. All right. It's Beta Vader's turn to... Wait, did I do this last time? 4 minutes left. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Dang it, Dak. Good night, old friends and new.
Good night, old friends.
Old and new. Good night, old and new. Dang it, Dak. Thank you all for being here. Once again. Oh, that's too bright, but whatever. Oh, we have time to fix it, don't we? Yes, we do. There's always time.
right, baby, you're staying down there. All right, here we go. I've had trees sticking in my head. Okay. The book's upside down. I had a little pony. I had a little pony. His name was Dapple Gray. I lent him to a lady to ride a mile away. She whipped him. She slashed him. She rode him through the mire. I would not lend my pony now for all the ladies' hire. This version is first recorded in 1825, although an earlier one, I had a little Bonnie nag. His name was Dapple Gray, and he would bring me to an alehouse a mile out of his way. Seems to have been in existence since 1630. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I can't thank you enough. It was a pleasure. Thank you again, Crystal. Thank you, everyone who participated. I love you all. I'm He-Man. I'm strong as can be. I brush my teeth with regularity. Once in the morning and once at bedtime. After each meal, so my teeth will shine. You'll remember the saying if you rehearse. And you'll be like the masters.